Hello everyone, we are doing our week 11 previews, picks, whatever you want to call them, and we are really at the point of the season where some teams need to start winning some games and some teams can lock some stuff up. But of course, before we talk about that, please make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel. I really appreciate it, and let's get to it. First game of the week, you have tomorrow the Edmonton Elks taking on the Ottawa Redblacks. This one should be an interesting one. I know people are thinking, oh, this game is going to be terrible because it's two teams that don't have a lot of wins and all that good stuff. I think this game could be good, and I think that this game features Taylor Cornelius, who I will, eat some crow about that. I said that at the beginning of the year, if he was to play, they were going to be in trouble, and I didn't have a lot of faith in him. Not saying he's a franchise quarterback, but some of the things he's been able to do in year two have got me feeling better about maybe his standing in the league in the future, maybe a fill-in guy in case of injury, maybe your backup guy. But I'm really liking what I'm seeing from him. As for Ottawa, Caleb Evans will probably go out for this one, and I think this should be a good affair. You saw Caleb Evans make his debut last year against the Edmonton Elks, and that was a win for his team. I am going to be picking Ottawa to win this. I think that Edmonton is a team that struggles against Ottawa as of late, and the defense could possibly get it done against the Elks. Of course, Kenny Lawler might have something to say about that, but also the Elks are without James Wilder Jr. for the rest of the year. It kind of stings. Maybe they can get a win for him as his CFL career might be over. Fingers crossed, hopefully not. But yeah, picking the Redblacks in this game. Gonna have to see if it's a good one, as I'm hoping it will be. And then, of course, at 10 p.m., because my BC Lions always want to make me have to try to stay up and watch them, they will be playing the Saskatchewan Roughriders, going over to Mosaic Stadium. This one also could be a good one. Cody Fajardo looked much better last week against Edmonton, and I know people are going to say, oh, it's Edmonton. Listen, he's been battling injuries. He looked pretty good at points in the game, and just mobility-wise, that was really good to see for him. This is also the return of Garrett Marino, I believe, so that should beef up the offensive, or the defensive line, I should say, as he gets back from his 4-game suspension for the Jeremiah Mazzoli incident. We've already covered that. Plenty of you are aware of that. And the BC Lions are looking to still go and hang out towards the second seed of the West, as they do so as the Rough Riders try to claw their way back up in the West. This one, a good affair. Good affair. I'm hoping for the best, hoping for a good game back and forth. I'm going to be picking the BC Lions. I think at the end of the day, while the Riders defense could get it done and the Riders offense could also get it done on the other end, I'm going to trust BC's offense more than I trust Saskatchewan's offense. This is an affair where maybe the two defense struggle a little bit. I know Saskatchewan plays a little bit grittier, but in general, I feel really good about what Nathan Rourke has been able to do with the Lions, and has had really good moments all year, hoping for a great game, maybe a game of the year after we just saw Calgary and them play. But either way, hoping for a good game. BC Lions, that's who I'm picking. And then the two games on Saturday, Hamilton and not Toronto, Montreal. Yes, we will see the Tiger Cats take on the Montreal Alouettes. In this one, with two teams they most recently played and picked up wins. Hamilton picked up a win over the Argonauts, and then, of course, Montreal picked up a juicy win over the the Blue Bombers at the IG Field. I'm struggling here. But yeah, they picked up a good win, and this one could be a big battle here in the East. I have no idea who I picked for this one, to be honest. I usually send my picks into CFL Central and let them know. I'm going to say that I pick Montreal just because Dane Evans, I'm not exactly sure if he's starting for this game. From what I've heard, I don't think he will be, and I think that is going to be a major blow for the team. Of course, Schultz has had his moments there, but ups and downs. If Montreal's defensive line or just guys in the trenches get it done, Hamilton can struggle, and I am excited for it either way, picking the Owls. And I'm pretty sure Central that I picked the Owls for my picks. Final game of the week, the Calgary Stampeders taking on the Toronto Argonauts. Very bad news here, as of course Andrew Harris is done for the season with a pec injury, but his team has to fight on and try to win the East again. Calgary coming off of a very disheartening loss at a big lead over the BC Lions. Couldn't get it done, but that is the nature of the game in the CFL. No lead is safe. And Toronto, of course, trying to get back in the win column after having a good lead, I think a 10-point lead over Hamilton, before choking it away and that was just really not a game they should have lost, in my opinion. At the end of the day, though, I am picking Calgary, the Stampeders, to win this game. They have been a very good team all year, have only lost to the Lions and the Blue Bombers. Toronto losing Harris stings, and Calgary looking to bounce back and really stay up there with Winnipeg and BC. Whereas Toronto is not a great team. I know they're the best team in the East, I should say, but I don't have a lot of faith. And I think for this, I would trust Bo Levi Mitchell over McLeod Bethel Thompson and co. Got to go with the Stamps. We'll have to see how it goes. What are your picks for this week? Let me know down below in the comments. Also, please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. Everybody, please stay safe. Have a great night.